Okay,
Here.
let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. Varsity football, St. Christopher's Saints taking on Loyola-Blakefield Dons. I'm Oliver Sabo alongside William McDermott. William, what are we looking for today here?
This should be a very fun contest. Got 6-0 Dons against the 6-1 Saints. Maryland team versus Virginia team. Both private schools. Great in their areas. Should be a great one. Opening kickoff. It's going to be fielded. That's Hayden Forrest. Taking it from about the 10-yard line. Finds a seam up the middle. Forrest gets it past the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints.
Saints coming off a strong win last week. Flint Hill at home. They're on the road here. Last week they defeated Flint Hill 55-28. We're looking at a different quarterback setup as we usually are, William. We got Gil Williamson starting. Griffin O'Farrell went down last week. And Gil had a solid game, threw for over 250 yards, 4 TDs.
Yeah, Gil Williamson's a really strong option. Not the runner that Griffin O'Farrell is, but with his great arm can get it done. Williamson in the shotgun, bobbles the snap and then hands it off to Hendrick. A nice stop off the edge for no gain by the Dons.
Speaking of Hendrick, monster game last week, both sides of the ball. Couple touchdowns, 3 sacks, a pick, bunch of knockdowns.
There was another sort of handoff to Trent Hendrick there for about 6 yards on the play, bring up 3rd and 4. So, 3rd and 4. Terry in motion. Williamson takes a snap, rolls out to his left, avoids a tackle, going for the deep ball. That's Wallace open on the sideline.
Just overthrown, very close. Walker had nobody there. It would have been a touchdown. But we're starting to see Gil Williamson. He's got that arm. He's
And
pretty accurate thrower. He's looked good this year. I really like him at quarterback.
Saints are going to bring out the punt team here. Jack Sewers, number 99. Really strong kicking option and punting option for the Saints this season.
Yep. Looking to walk on college somewhere. I think he's got a pretty good shot. Flag down here.
Looks to be a false start on the Saints. They're actually setting up pretty close to the field here. So it should be an interesting angle for you guys. And yeah, it is going to be a false start. Oliver, you know, Saints defense is about to head on. What are some keys for them to contain the quick and elusive quarterback of the Dons, number 5, Jordan Moore?
They've looked really solid on defense this whole season pretty much. Just none of those turnovers.
Punt almost got blocked. Has trickled down just inside the 25-yard line, and it'll be Loyola-Blakefield first down.
Yeah, as I was saying, just be smart about containing him. Don't let those big plays up. He is a college D1 player. Got a couple offers. Boston College and Syracuse among them.
Yeah, only a junior as well.
Yeah,
Very quick around the edge and pretty good arm as well.
It'll be exciting to see this Saints defense take him on.
Man in motion, lines up to his left. The handoff, that's number 2, Umoja. Brought down, there's a nice tackle there by Hank Filer and number 1, Hayden Forrest for no gain.
Talking to some of the players today, they were really stressing how much of a runner this guy is. Loves to take it whenever he can. Jordan Moore.
Another man in motion. Moore takes the snap. Quick throw, quick release. Bounces off a tackler and finally brought down from behind by Jeff Moore. Pass was caught by number 11, Noah Bull.
Jeff
And
Moore really,
3rd and 5.
really turning into the leader on this defense. He's been working with Coach Greg Toon a lot to just get those coverages down.
And another flag thrown. It'll be a false start against the Dons.
So 3rd and long here. Let's see what Jordan Moore can do.
Play action, screen pass, that's caught by Umoja. It's got plenty of blockers. Going downfield, past the 50. Umoja, 1 man to beat, that's Matt Grant. And it'll be a touchdown.
That's, yeah, we see this is definitely a speedy team. Right there, that screen.
I mean, it seemed like the Saints were really fooled by the play action there.
Yeah, they have been struggling on those screen passes, as we saw last week. They gave up
A lot of big yardage opportunities.
yeah, 58-yard touchdown off the screen last week. A couple more big plays, so they've usually been good at adjusting though. So
Gonna be number 10, Connor Gill, on for the extra point. Holder number 6, Aiden Parson. Not a good start for the Saints defensively that they wanted. Field goal is through and good, so just 6 minutes into the game, Loyola-Blakefield 7, St. Christopher's 0. Back here after the Loyola-Blakefield touchdown on, I believe it was 3rd and 9. The 60-yard screenplay, untouched into the end zone, was number 2, Kiari Umoja.
Yeah, the Saints definitely got to be better on those 3rd and long
This one's
plays.
returnable for Forrest again. Nice return on the last one, brought it past the 40. This time going to be stopped around the 25-yard line. So it'll be Gil Williamson and the Saints offense back on the field. It's the handoff there from Skovanis. Nice gain up the middle and just shy of the first down marker.
Saints got a strong
Pretty close, actually, about 3 yards.
running back core between Nico Skavanis, Trent Hendrick, and Hayden Forrest. All pretty quick guys, strong runners.
The chains are on this side of the field. It might be hard for you guys at home to tell. Here's Williamson. Shotgun got Govanis to his right. Play action over the middle. That's caught by Reed Terry up the middle. Oh, just tripped up, but good for a big gain and a Saints first down.
Got caught by the turf monster. That would have been a touchdown had he stayed on his feet.
Man, that was unlucky there for Reed Terry and the Saints.
Yeah, good play though. Reed's really turning into one of those utility players. He does everything, almost.
Two men in motion. That's Wallace and Tazwell. Williamson going to take the snap. Looks to his right. Quick throw over to Wallace and knocked out of bounds after a gain about 5.
Walker Wallace will come off the field.
And Saints have switched to a new play calling system this week with wristbands and numbers instead of Clellan having to say the entire play. When Williamson gets to the sideline, just makes it easier for the quarterback.
No doubt. Terry back in, tight end.
Well, looks like Will Tazwell there was open on the out route. Williamson just threw ahead of him, and they're bringing up 3rd and about 5 for the Saints. Looking to capitalize off the big play. Down 7 here early on.
We came into this game knowing that the Dons would probably be the toughest opponent thus far. 6-0, one of the better teams in Maryland. So definitely pose a challenge for the Saints, but we'll see how they respond to it.
So Tazwell in motion. It's a pitch to Nikos. That's Govanis. Stuff for a gain of maybe 1 yard at about the 35-yard line. Bringing an interesting decision. They're going to stay out with the offense here.
I like this call. They're in a pretty good fourth down territory. A little out of range for the field goal. And Kavanis will be in the backfield.
As well in motion again. Same formation just to the left here as Kovanis picks up a blocker that Williamson just absolutely demolished behind the line of scrimmage. That's on his number 44, Kevon Anderson.
Yeah, didn't really have anything, just took the sack. So, a couple quick drives for the Saints here early on. Defense has got to get a stop here. As the offense exits the field, we want to give a quick thanks to Ned Mangum, his Gatorade.
That's a handoff play, absolutely just hit hard by the Saints defenders was number 4 in the hand of Micah Robinson, another speedy and quick guy for the Dons.
As I was saying, Ned Mangum made some of the best Gatorade I've ever tasted for these guys. Props to him.
Moore drops back, pressured off the edge. Kovanis flips it to an open receiver and was pushed out of bounds by Dangard, who caught it. That was number 34, Liam Krause.
Kavanis was there. He got back in there, but
the speed of Moore, able to bounce it outside and flip it to his open tight end.
He's pretty fun to watch. He gets it off quick.
Nice play action, rolling out to his left. See a lot of bootlegs today. Flips it to a receiver. That was caught, actually. Pretty good coverage there from Avail Aya, but nice catch there for number 8, Keegan Pross. Saints struggling to get pressure on the quarterback here, allowing their receivers to get open. And that's a nice stop there. Trent Hendrick there got on the outside after the handout to number 4, Micah Robinson. And
Hendrick just does a great job of getting back there quickly.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Picking up that tackle, or picking up the run almost right away.
Moore, play action. Pass batted down. Ruled incomplete. Seemed like Moore was pressured and decided to throw it away. It was hit as he threw, but it will be ruled an incomplete pass.
3rd and 10 here.
Yeah, this is a big 3rd down for the Saints here on defense. Counsel in there now at safety. Two set of backs. Hard count. It's a draw play that's up the middle. And that's number 2, Umoja. And it looks like he was able to get the 1st down. Interesting play call there from the Dons, but it ended up working. Moore pressured. Makes a couple men miss. Moore to beat. And able to get it just about at the 15-yard line. Gain of only about 3 or 4. Really hard to see the sticks from our angle. Nearly get the down and distance. Umoja to his left. Moore looks to his right. Quick tip there by Hayden Forrest. Nice play from him.
Bring up third down, about 7.
Another big third down here.
Defense needs to stop here.
Moore over the middle, thrown incomplete. That was a nice coverage from Council, who came over from the safety position, and instead of number 11, Noah Bull, but the Dons are going to bring out the kick team. So a temporary win for the Saints defense.
Going to be about a 20 or 30-yard kick. A little more.
Yeah, maybe 32 or 33 yards. It's number 10, Connor Gill. Kick is up, and pretty good kick. Sneaks in, and Dons move up to a 10-0 lead. I mean, Oliver, what are the things Saints offense can do to get back in the game?
I think I would like to see him run it a little bit more. Been passing it a good amount. Haven't really gotten a bunch of yards off that. But yeah, with that strong running back core they have, I would definitely play them more. Had a couple of chances passing, but overthrown or off target.
Kickoff from Gill is received by Kovanis. Up the middle, hit pretty hard, bounces off a tackle, and pretty good return out to the 34-yard line. Saints players down there. It looks like Hayden Forrest struggling to get up. And with Forrest down, we're going to take a quick break.
All right, we're back after that break. Saints offense taking the field. Don's up 10-0. See Gil Williamson and his offense start to get in their groove.
Yeah, they had a pretty good drive last time, just could not capitalize after the big play from Williamson to Reed Terry. It's Williamson looking quick to his right. It's caught by the receiver number 6, Andre Green. Clock will stay running, and good for about 6 yards.
Quick pass there from Gil.
Saints have gotten off to slow starts in almost every single of their games so far this season.
Yep. Last week, defense really wasn't getting into it until the second half, really. But after that, they were scary.
Mm-hmm. Williamson, Tazwell in motion. Hendrick to his left. Takes a snap, quick throw to Wallace. Just by the first down marker. Looks to be about a yard short. Make it 3rd and 1 here. Saints have a lot of big play threats on their offense. Deadly receivers in Nigel Green, Andre Green, Walker Wallace, Will Tazwell. Good running back group as well.
For sure.
Williamson under center, first time today. Hand off to Hendrick. And he'll get the first down and a couple more yards. So first down for the Saints here. 2nd of the day.
Yeah, you hand it off to Trent Hendrick right there about 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 you're getting every time. He's a huge powerhouse running back. Drives through. Fun to watch. And we'll see Hendrick in once again.
Yeah, it should be a neutral zone infraction. That time it was number 58, Philip Florenzo, who jumped past the line of scrimmage. And it'll be a free 5 yards for the Saints. Nigel Green by himself. Tazwell will join him as the in-motion handoff to Hendrick up the middle. No gain on the play. The run defense for the Dons has been really strong today.
It has, yeah.
Similar stack formation. That time it's a handoff to Hendrick. Hendrick bounces that outside, tries to cut it in.
Strong run there from
and about
Hendrick.
6 yards.
It's a huge 3rd down here for the Saints.
Yeah, just outside of maybe just in field goal range for Jack Sewers, the kicker.
Putting together one of their strongest drives this game. Their strongest drive this game.
Let's go, Lion, work hard!
Up 40 seconds left in the first quarter as well. Tazwell in motion. Forrest to Williamson's left. Another play action over the middle. Tazwell caught. Tazwell up the middle, and that's a touchdown for the Saints.
There it is.
Saints cut the Dons' lead to 4 points, pending the extra point.
Great pass from Gill. Tazwell was wide open. Just walked in. Great response to that early touchdown from the Dons. And Sears will take the field for the extra point attempt. That was an 8-play, 66-yard drive for the Saints.
Oh, with extra point was blocked. Off the edge, that was number 4, Micah Robinson.
Some real speed from Robinson there, getting behind there.
Severs is typically cash money from that range.
Yeah, he doesn't miss. It is pretty odd. They don't have a net behind one of their field goals. Goes straight into the street every time they.
Yeah, but not that time, as it was blocked off the edge. Robinson just seemed unblocked there. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, unfortunate ending to that strong drive. But Scuff and Arsdale calling for a ball here.
Sears yelling for the ball from the sideline. I'd like to shout out the O-line for today. Saints and Liam Nolan did a feature with Carlisle Bannister, senior center for the Saints, on 100 yards. Should be posted on our YouTube channel very soon.
Yeah,
if you guys want to check that out, it's a great series. Liam does a great job with it. Sewers, rough kick. Wind got a lot of that one.
Yeah, weird kick from Sewers.
Fielded, fumbled, and Saints are going to jump on it. Still bouncing around, and it was recovered by the Saints.
Back and forth there.
That was number 22, Pete Bell, who jumped on the ball. And a big break.
That's huge for the Saints. Gonna get another shot here. Very close.
There's number 2, Yari Umoja, who was fielding the ball around the 5-yard line and was carrying it very loosely. And
there's
Saints on the 2-yard line now.
I didn't know who that ball. I think one Saint got to it, but it slipped out of his hands, and then Pete Bell fell on it. Great job by Bell holding that ball. And Gil Williamson will take the field. First and goal opportunity here.
I believe it was actually knocked out by number 33, Gray Broadus. And that was Hayden Forrest on the carry for the touchdown. Saints take the lead after a strange turn of events on the kickoff.
That's a great job by the Saints special teams unit, giving that offense another chance. That'll put the Saints up 2 points. Looking for a third here on the kick. Yeah, great job by Gray Broadus, number 33, getting that tackle.
Yeah, so
forcing the fumble.
Yeah, Sewers now on the extra point attempt. That time straight through and almost shatters a window of a neighbor's home.
Hit the Loyola-Blakefield headmaster's house.
And Saints take a 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Great end of the quarter for the Saints. Rough beginning. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologize for that. We're having technical difficulties with the stream. Since then, another touchdown, long touchdown from the Dons.
Yeah, it was a 60-yard touchdown reception from number 5, Jordan Moore, and number 8, Keaton Pross, and Saints with the ball now, down 3.
Yeah, we really saw. We saw Jordan Moore's ability there. Really nice pass.
Nice pass over the middle from Williamson, caught to Nigel Green. Sorry about the internet problems once again.
Score right now is 16-13. Pass from Gill.
That was broken up.
Tipped off Walker Wallace's
Good
hands.
play there from big boy, number 52, Anto Saka, the 6'4" linebacker.
6'4", wow.
Mm-hmm. To Williamson with Hendrick in the backfield to his left. Pass over to Andre Green, makes a couple men miss, and is tackled just by the first down marker. So we'll bring around 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1.
As we said, Gill starting to fall into his regular form. Completed a couple nice ones there.
As well.
Green
Going to be in motion, Andre Green and Nigel Green on the wings. Pitch play to Trent Hendrick. Gets by the first down marker. Not sure if it was good enough. That's a pretty bad spot.
Looked to me like he got it, but
They'll spot him just short. I mean, Saints have got to go for it here in 4th and inches.
yeah, with Trent Hendrick, just drive it in there.
Expect the Dons to stack the line here with their biggest guys.
Reed Terry in the I formation.
It's going to be a hard count here. Not quite sure what happened. It was a sort of a muffed play there. I think he was supposed to be handed off to the fullback. And on that play was Reed Terry, but I think he ran to the wrong side that Williamson thought he was going to be at. Nice job from Williamson, though, to improvise and roll out and get the first down.
Gill, not much of a runner, but he got it there.
Let's go, O-line. Work, work, work.
Williamson over the middle was caught.
Blown dead.
And then a golf false start. That was number 4, Nigel Green, off the edge just by the Don sideline.
Something's unplugged.
If I leave it plugged in, it'll fall asleep and like shut down. So yeah, we'll get plugged in.
Let's go, O-line. We're counting on you. Let's go, let's go.
Is like the charger in?
So that backs him up 5. 1st and long. Williamson in the shotgun.
Hit as he throws and overthrown. Not much Williamson could do. Pressure right off the rip. We have 2nd and 15 from the 50-yard line.
Yeah, nobody picked up that edge. Got right back there to Gill. So 2nd and 15.
Hendrick in the backfield to Williamson's right. Trips on the short side of the field. Looks over to Nigel Green. It's caught. Makes a man miss and able to pick up a couple extra yards after catch. Nice job from Nigel Green. Gain about 10 yards, so I think around 2nd and 5 here. 3rd and 5, excuse me. Williamson looking to the sideline. Looks to his right over the middle, and it was intercepted in and out of the hands of Will Tazwell. And that's number 11, Noah Bull, on the return, pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Saints. That's not Gill's fault. I mean,
Pass
should have been caught, but slipped through Tazwell's hands. Unfortunate for the Saints, and struggling defense is going to head back on the field.
Don's looking to extend their lead here in attacking field position.
Moore, no back set. Takes a snap, looking, pressured off the edge. Hank Filer got to him first, and a huge loss on the sack.
Awesome play from Hank Filer. He's one of the quieter impacts on this Saints defense. He's a really solid player.
Yeah, working more off the edge. Joe Sullivan's limited today for the Saints with a hand injury. And Moore drops back again, looking for room. Jeff Moore tried to get to him. Great play there from Jordan Moore, even to not get sacked in the backfield, but will still lose a yard. And 3rd and about 20 here coming up. Saints defense seems to have woken up.
Yep.
And Garnett Nelson getting a lot of playing time in the game. Looks to be a false start there on the Dons. That'll back them up 5 more.
Let's go, Caleb!
Saints gonna just play prevent defense here.
Moore over the middle, in and out of the hands of Pross. That was the receiver who caught the touchdown earlier. And a big and much needed stop for the Saints defense off the interception.
That'll be some good momentum to start out the second quarter.
Especially the middle of the second quarter.
First real stop we've seen from the
Really good game we've got here in the first half. Both teams going at it.
2 6-win teams.
The punt from Gill, Brooks Council on the return. Doesn't get behind him, so he's going to let it roll. And the Saints first down at the 26-yard line. Gil Williamson coming back on the field after the interception. See how he can bounce back. Williamson's going to be under center. Handoff up the middle to Kovanis. About no yards on the play. Run game has really been put to stop here by the Dons.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, they got really strong front.
Play action. Williamson over the middle. I'm not quite sure what he saw there. It's his second interception. That time it was intercepted by number 3, Trey Oakley. He just didn't see the linebacker.
Yeah, nobody there. Mistake from Williamson. That was one thing that Saints can't really do, is those turnovers in their own field position, in their own side, excuse me. But see, defense got a pretty big task coming up here.
Yeah. Tough break, too. They just got a big stop, and now back on the field. After Omaji. A nice stop there from the defense. No gain.
Trent Hendrick, Hank Fowler got in there.
trip stack set off to the left. Could be a bubble screen here, but no, it's a handoff. And that's number 2, Umoja, up the middle, untouched. And into the end zone for another Dons touchdown. Turnover leads to points.
Evaded a Matt Grant tackle. Tough turn of events for the Saints.
Gill on for the extra point. Missed the last one. And that one's through and good.
In the road once again.
Yeah.
Dons hold a 10-point lead.
So,
just under 4 minutes.
yeah, 10-point lead. Saints plenty opportunities earlier on in this quarter, just not able to capitalize. And we'll be right back. Back here after the Dons touchdown, Saints down 10. They really need to capitalize and score on this drive. Cut that lead down. Squib kick, recovered by Broadus, and Saints are actually didn't work out that well for the Dons there. Saints are going to get pretty decent field position around the 37.
Yeah, got to capitalize here. Great Broadus, having a good game so far. That return.
Yeah,
And
forced
the
fumble
forced
on the
fumble.
other kickoff, which led to points for the Saints. One of the 2 touchdowns they have.
Great to see senior Broadus making an impact here early.
Hand off to Hendrick. Tried to bounce it outside at least.
And he got forward progress there. Be second and about 9.
Saints run game really struggling today. It's been a cornerstone of the Saints offense with
Yeah,
3 backs who can really run it.
I would credit that to the strong Loyola line.
Yeah, they've got guys off the edge doing a lot of work, and of course, big boy number 52, Anto Saka, in the middle.
Must be scary seeing him coming off the line.
Williamson throws over, just sneaks it in there to Tazwell. Tazwell cutting it up the middle. A big gain. Whew, that was scary.
Yeah. From this angle, it looked bad. Nice couple of broken tackles there from Tazwell. He's always good at that. And Reed Terry will be coming off for Walker Wallace.
I'd like to see Andre Green
Yeah,
get him on the perimeter and see what he can do with the ball. Definitely a playmaker. 3 or 4 touchdowns caught on the year. A lot of yards for sure.
yeah, he's tall, he's
Only
fast.
a sophomore as well. Williamson rolls out, gets it to Tazwell, in and out of his hands. Saints really struggling, capitalizing on these open receivers.
Yeah, it's just Looked a little
Couple
sloppy.
overthrows, couple drops.
Looked a little sloppy all around this first half.
I don't know if that has to do with the bus ride up here, but
Yeah, long 3-hour bus ride for the Saints. Right outside of Baltimore in Towson. And, yeah, back to Andre Green. He's a real threat on this offense. He's got the speed. He's got the height to just reach over defensive backs. He should develop really well.
and another miscommunication. Williamson and Hendrick didn't really know what side to go to for the handoff.
So 3rd and long coming up here.
Saints are gonna try to run their best play. I mean, with time dwindling down, 2 minutes left in the quarter. 3rd and 12. Saints are actually gonna call a timeout. A bit of confusion on the sideline. Oliver, what can the Saints do to make a, I guess you could say, statement on this last drive and the big 3rd down here coming up?
I think we've seen already they have the talent to take on this defense. They just gotta, just comes down to better passes. They could get a little more on the run, but they're close.
Comments are kind of funny. The comment section. Funny. On ours? Yeah. People wondering what the score is. Oh, there's that. Because apparently they had it at 10-0 for still tense.
So,
Right now?
see what Coach Thumlin drew up for this play. Transfer motion again. We've seen this a lot today. No play action. Over the middle. Oh, Andre Green was a bit open if he'd thrown underneath, but overthrown, and we have interesting 4th down call.
Williamson's usually good at dropping those in. That's one of the best parts of his game is the accuracy, but failed to do so there. And
The punt team's going to come on.
Gill is actually staying on.
Could be a trick play here. This is interesting. Got an interesting O-line in. Could be a pooch punt.
We'll see.
But
definitely.
And yeah, Loyola-Blakefield's going to call timeout. Confused
Yeah, definitely
by the play
an odd
call.
formation. A couple of different players in too.
And now they're going to bring on Seaver. So interesting play call. They actually burned a timeout of Loyola-Blakefield. And now they're going to go with the regular punt team, it seems.
See the combination.
What?
Just commented on your stream. Never go to SEC stream. It's a lot better.
So yeah, the burn timeout. And ooh, good punt from Seavers. Perfect spiral muffed.
Ball out.
And was it picked up by the Saints? It'll be interesting.
They got it.
And it is the second special teams turnover for the Saints. And now inside the 10-yard line, the great punt from Seavers. That was Harwell Harrison who came up with it.
Cole McCoy got in there as well. So through about a half of play, special teams has been the difference. Really exciting. Another opportunity in the red zone. See if the Saints can convert.
Yeah. Seriously.
So now Saints just inside the 10-yard line, looking to score their third touchdown of the day. Kovanes in a running back. Over the middle, tipped.
That was a odd
Walker
play
Wallace wanted
call
the
there.
flag. It looked like he was being held. It was
Had a couple of
good
guys
defense
covering
there
him.
from Bull.
Yeah. I'd like to see a run here.
2nd and goal now. Williamson trying to throw the fade to Nigel Green. That should be a flag for sure, and it is. Basically pushed out of bounds. No, it's not a flag.
Saints sideline unhappy with that call there.
Yeah, so the hat was thrown, but not the flag. And 3rd and goal here. Saints still got to get some points. Definitely don't want to settle for a field goal here. Williamson over the middle, looking for Wallace. And there is a flag.
Not sure what the flag was. Came after the play. We'll find out here in a couple of seconds.
It was out of the play, basically. So it could be a holding or something.
Refs having a long discussion here.
So it is a defensive holding call. Still,
A little bit
So,
of confusion
they're
here.
going to pick up the flag after the play, or not quite sure what happened.
Ref indicated it was holding on the defense. They are
They're
not
still
done
figuring
yet.
out what the deal is here. So they're actually going to.
Announce both of them.
That's big
And
for the Saints.
Nigel Green has just been ejected.
Personal foul for fighting. Never like to see that, especially on a high school level.
Without a warning, too.
Nigel
I'm
Green.
not quite sure what the deal is. Typically, you'll see a warning. Not quite sure if there were punches thrown. Didn't really see it. It was out of the play.
Yeah.
But that's a big blow for the Saints offense.
Yeah, Nigel Green, one of the best guys on the offense. He's a big playmaker.
That's an interesting call.
So
Yeah, certainly interesting call here.
Nigel Green's been kicked out of the game. Harwell Harrison's going to head in there for him.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Green. It's always, never want to see that. Nigel Green, great guy.
So it's not an automatic first down either. So Still be 3rd and goal from about the 20-yard line. Williamson rolls out. Passes caught. Tazwell, can he sneak in?
He got it.
And it's a touchdown.
Great catch, great pass. Will Tazwell with a touchdown. Get within 4 here.
And a chance for the Saints to cut the lead to 3. It's still puzzling the ejection call on Nigel Green.
Yeah.
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, it must have taken place after the play.
We'll try to find out at halftime what happened for you guys.
Extra point
And extra
is
point,
good.
very good.
And they will be within 3.
So big drive off the muffed punt. Second special teams turnover for the Saints. And we'll be right back here for the back after the Saints touchdown.
Eventful drive right there. I mean,
Yeah.
an ejection.
About a minute 30 remaining in the game. Saints down 3. Really good first half.
Yeah, it's been really exciting. One of the most exciting games of the year for the Saints. And this kick is off. Returnable.
Inside the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback. Nice kick from Sewers, and Saints defense looking to make a stop with a minute 30 on the clock.
This would be a huge stop for the Saints. Get in the locker room down 3 at the half.
It definitely could have been worse.
Yeah, so the Saints will have some stuff to talk about at this half. How they're going to approach this offense.
And the defense, and their Caleb Bay actually so ready to go that he was offsides. And it'll be a free 5 yards for the Dons. Moore trying to scramble. Tackled maybe 3 yards short of the, maybe actually a yard or so short of the first down marker. Clock running on the run. Bay's gonna come out of the game.
Looking for a pass.
Moore looking for the deep ball. That's Pross again, and broken up by Damgard. Nice defensive play.
Great job from Teddy Damgard there. That looked like a catch. He got right in there. Got a hand in.
Damgard threw the ball at Pross on his way back to the line of scrimmage, but no flag thrown.
Yeah, it's getting a little heated here.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Both fans of both teams into it. Low snap. Screen pass intercepted by Kovanis. Kovanis running down the sideline. More to beat. Runs him over and inside the 10-yard line.
Great reaction time there from Kovanis, and that is huge to get in the red zone. 53 seconds left. Let's see if they can take the lead here.
And Saints with an opportunity with less than a minute remaining to tie it up. or take the lead.
Yeah, Nikos was right there. So Saints have found some life here late in the second half. It's a great sign. I formation here. Reed Terry at the fullback position. Trent Hendrick not far behind him.
Hand it off to Hendrick. Maybe gets a couple yards, so maybe bring it inside the 3-yard line. Hard to tell from this angle. Hendrick, that was a really good tackle in the backfield. That time it was number 58 for Loyola-Blakefield. Timeout going to be called here.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout as well. Back here with less than 30 seconds remaining.
Philip Florenza
in the first
got
half.
a nice stop on that last play. And it'll be chance here for the Saints to take the lead going in. 30 seconds.
Williamson trying to lob it up to Wallace, and that should be a flag. And there is no flag thrown. Wallace was held.
There have been a couple of flags, non-calls on that side of the field.
That was Umoja who held him. And on the 4th down, Saints are going to go with the field goal attempt here. Definitely don't want it blocked here. This is a big tie up the game going in the half. And ruined good, hit the window.
Almost got by and almost was another block, but great kick from Seawers.
And hold as well, yeah. New holder for today, too. Keep that in mind. Griffin O'Farrell, typical holder. Of course, out with injury today.
Yeah.
Walker Wallace in there.
He's doing a good job. But, yeah, that was huge. Tying it up. Going to be 19 seconds left. William, I don't know about you, but I can feel the energy in the stadium today.
A lot of Saints fans here.
Yeah, good turnout.
Made the trip up past Baltimore over a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, certainly a dedicated fan base. St. Christopher's Saints.
I even see some students here who made their appearance.
It's great to see.
Yeah. Seaver's kick, really good kick. We'll go to the back of the end zone for another touchback.
Seawers picked up a new nickname in the past couple days, the touchback machine.
This is the best game I've ever learned.
He's a great kicker.
So in 19 seconds, we may just take a knee here. That's looks like what it'll be for more.
Could be a fake here.
Absolutely,
watch
fumble
out.
Ruski. Never know.
And they will take the kneel.
Yep.
That'll end the
And,
first half of the Loyola Dons.
great way to respond in the end of the second quarter. A lot of things happened. An ejection, penalties, touchdowns,
Couple
turnovers.
of forced fumbles. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. We will be back for the second half. Be sure to stay with us.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Varsity football, St. Christopher Saints at Loyola Dons, Towson, Maryland. Got a super exciting game for you, 23-23 at the half. We're about to start third quarter coverage. Big game for both teams. William, what are we looking for here, and what have we seen this whole game?
Saints run game really struggled. Trent Hendrick, 10 carries, just about 20 yards. This is the kick from C, was pretty short, actually. Gil Williamson passing, 2 touchdowns, 12 for 24, 161 yards, and 2 interceptions, I believe. Will Taswell has been a monster receiving today. 4 receptions, 80 yards, two touchdowns. Also, just joining us, Nigel Green got ejected in the second quarter. And pretty even matchup so far.
Yeah, it was looking Loyola's way for a while, but Saints got a couple special teams recoveries, forced fumbles in the late second quarter, and that's really been the difference this game.
Moore looking to throw over the middle, scrambles, rolling out to his right.
Nice catch.
Finds an open receiver. I believe that was number 8, Keegan Pross. Caught a touchdown earlier in the game.
But, yeah, as a defense has got to be better for the Saints. I think they started to show some life this last half, but, yeah, they could get a couple more stops here.
Screen pass. They scored on this earlier. That's big hit, Jeff Moore. Woo! Over the middle.
Hendrick was in there, got to the quarterback.
Other keys to the first half. Odd trip stack here on the short side of the field.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times. Haven't really utilized it.
Moore will keep
Hendrick
it.
once again.
Almost got tangled up by Hendrick in the backfield. Moore, oh man, showing his speed down the sideline. Was finally tracked down, and for the first time, it was a really athletic play from quarterback number 5, Jordan Moore.
That's the Jordan Moore we know. He's dangerous when he gets rushing. An audible here.
A fumble on the snap. Moore almost picked it up. Did he have possession?
He looks like he recovered.
Ruled him down with possession.
That'll be a Loyola ball.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the ref was seeing there. I mean, he jumped on the ball and then it came free immediately. Not quite sure if he had possession or not. Still loss of 1 though. 2nd and 11.
A couple questionable calls this game so far.
Moore pressured up the middle. Joe Sullivan and Caleb Bay. Looks like they were the first to get to him, and gain of maybe a couple yards on the scramble, bring up a big 3rd down, trying to limit the Dons to a field goal attempt.
This crowd is loud. Good support from St. Christopher's families. Should be a very exciting ending. We'll have a 3rd down and long here. This will be a big stop for the Saints.
Moore, nobody in the backfield, logging it up to Pross. And incomplete, bobbled the ball.
I thought he had that. It must have stepped out of bounds. Coverage was Teddy Damgard.
And
once again, we'd like to thank Ned Mangum for his Powerade making skills.
Moore on the scramble, up the middle on the 4th down. And no good, so turnover on downs. Interesting call. I guess they, around the 30-yard line, so a bit too far for a field goal, they thought, and didn't want to punt it.
Good stop regardless for the Saints. They'll have it around the 25. Excuse me, 20. So here we go, Saints offense taking the field first time of the second half. Gil Williamson under center.
Kovanis up the middle on the carry. Stumbles forward for a couple yards.
Second down here. About 8 yards to go for the first. Tazewell and Green out to the left side.
Williamson has an open receiver. Tazewell, good defensive play. Fans want a flag.
That was Noah Bull, got it. Looked like a clean play to me.
Yeah, wrapped the arm around and swatted it with the other.
Yeah, good coverage there. He was looking for Tazewell.
We got about 3rd and 7 here for St. Chris. Open, Will Tazewell down the sideline. It's going to be stopped.
Tyler Franklin there was the tackle. So another first down here for the Saints.
Going to be a timeout called on the field. Be a water break, and we'll take a timeout with them.
So that was actually not a timeout.
Confusion there. The officials signaled for an official timeout, but I don't understand. I don't know. Well, it's whatever. 1st and 10 for the Saints.
Kavanis in the backfield. Terry motions.
Kavanis up the middle. It's a pretty good run there on 1st down for 9 yards.
Strong run. A-gap was open. He took it.
Kavanis still in the backfield there.
Gonna stack receivers out to the left. And Tazewell will motion.
Pitch to Kavanis. Good for the 1st down. Runs over a defender.
Saints sideline is hyped up right now. Got nice run from Kavanis there. We've seen really 2 strong runs from him there. Nikos Kavanis with a stare down on that defender.
That was number 4, Micah Robinson, who pushed him out of bounds. Terry in motion. Handoff to Forrest. Fighting for yards. It's about 4 on the play. Run game seems to have woken up.
Yeah.
This half.
Nice patience there from Hayden Forrest, getting a couple extra yards. We'll have a sub here for Loyola, number 44, Kayvon Anderson is in. He's 6'3" lineman. The Saints now have entered into Loyola's territory.
Williamson in shotgun. Looking for the ball over the middle. Tazwell hit as he went up for the ball, and
Tazwell was there. Ball was a little high.
That was going to be a tough catch to make, though. I believe that was number 11, Noah Bull, over the middle, who came in and was going to be there to hit Tazwell.
Yeah, I love seeing Tazwell get it open, though. He's had a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, great game so far for him.
Ref was just warning head coach Lance Cullen there, sideline.
Terry going to be in motion. Williamson going to roll out. Looks to Terry, throwing a bit too far in front of him.
He almost brought it in, but it'll be incomplete.
Around 4th and 5 here.
And I think I would go for this. They're nice position to do so. Usually go for these ones that are out of field goal range, around the 40. This would be a huge conversion.
It's about halfway over.
A little bit of confusion here from the sideline, but they will snap it.
Game here. Williamson over the middle for Andre Green. It is actually caught. Great catch from Andre Green. Had to climb the ladder for it, and also took a tough hit from number 11, Noah Bull, the safety over the middle.
Stupendous job handling that ball, bringing it in as he got hit. That's what makes Andre Green so good. He's a great catcher.
Yeah, he is. Also a good basketball player, too. Williamson looking for Andre Green on the fade. Was batted down by the defender. Pretty good defensive play there.
Micah Robinson was there. So
a bit underthrown also. Mismatch there on the outside as Andre Green is taller than Micah Robinson, the 5'8" defensive back. The handoff to Forrest up the middle. Close to the first down marker.
Tough
Bring up
run
second
there.
down, though. Third down, excuse me.
Third down and about 1 or 2.
Interesting to see how the Saints offense is working with the absence of Nigel Green. We're seeing a lot of Reed Terry in.
I think he's a great part of this offense.
Hand off to Forrest. Won't get much there. Close to the first down marker.
Looks like he got it. Little extracurricular. It's a first down.
And that will be a first down for the Saints.
Back to Reed Terry. He does a little bit of everything. He does some blocking. He goes out for passes sometimes. He's been really good part of this offense this whole season.
Taking on the sort of like tight end fullback role this year. Playing a lot of flex.
Certainly helpful around the goal line.
Absolutely.
Saints in the red zone here.
Williamson patting the ball. Scrambling. Trying to get a couple yards.
Took the wisest option, just running out of bounds.
Hendrick now in the game.
So second down, and he lost a couple yards there. So second down about 13, 12. Terry motions.
Hand off to Hendrick and a really good tackle.
Looks like 52 on the tackle. Anto Saka.
No gain on the play, so we bring up a third down.
Third down and long. This would be huge for the Saints.
Over the middle, and it's intercepted.
That was, yeah, we've seen 3 picks so far today. That was not what you want to do in that field position.
Yeah, just Williamson trying to fit the ball in over the middle, but just couldn't get it in there. That was points taken away. It could have been 3 also.
Yeah, tough break here for the Saints.
We'll be at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, they'll be backed up, but
All right, Trent, let's see.
we'll see what Jordan Moore can do here.
Tastes like 2 points.
Let's look out for Trent here. Trent
Yeah,
Hendricks.
Cole McCoy now in the game.
Hendrick
Saints looking to bring a lot of pressure.
on the outside.
Moore's under
Moore's for
center.
him.
Handoff to Micah Robinson.
Good stop.
Gets to maybe the 4-yard line.
Wrapped up Hank Filer and Cole McCoy. Clock bleeding down to about 2.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Still no score in the second half.
So Micah Robinson on the pitch out. Stopped at around the 6 or 7-yard line. And Moore gonna drop back, scrambling, gets past the 10-yard line for the first down, and Moore jumping towards the 20.
He really hits the jets. He's got a lot of speed.
Reminds me of Lamar Jackson.
Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
Could be the next great running quarterback in the league. You never know.
Yes, should be fun to
Only a junior.
see him in college. stuff there. Jeffrey Moore
Yeah, that was
and
Robinson on the carry.
Joe Sullivan on the tackle. Sullivan, a junior linebacker. He's really been an impact maker this season. Second down and 10 here.
Moore gonna look to draw, throws over to the sideline.
Looked like he got it to me.
I don't know. It seemed like his feet were in the air from this angle, but they ruled it a catch. That was number 21. Pretty good job by him to haul it in, Peter Lucas. Play action, Moore pressured. Up the middle, Saints still trying to bring him down, slipping through defenders, still up.
And finally
Finally brought down at midfield.
Teddy Damgard with the tackle. Saints can't give up that much to this quarterback. He's
Caleb Bay coming off the field.
Yeah, they got to make some adjustments. It's too much.
And a nice stop on the run there. That was number 2, Gary Umoja. On the carry, and that's the end of the third quarter. Saints 23, Dons 23, both teams scoreless in the third. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an exciting fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Fourth quarter here. Loyola Dons against St. Christopher Saints varsity football. Huge fourth quarter here. Score is tied. Dons have the ball.
Moore gonna hand it off to Amajo. And moving towards the first down marker. Just on it. It's going to bring up second down.
Third down and 1 here. This is huge play for the Saints defense here.
And another carry. Ooh, tough hit.
Popped
Because of me and
by-
Avail Aya. And Kyrie Umoja on the carry will pick up the first down as the Dons marching down the field.
So the third quarter, Jordan Moore with 65 rush yards as a quarterback. Excuse me. That's through the whole game. Still
Moore
alive.
pressured. Can't get rid of it. The ball was free.
I'm not sure if that was a catch or.
And there's a flag on the field, so. Yeah, Lance Clellan threw his hat. Confused at
Saw
the
something.
issue. Might be an illegal receiver. I believe that was a lineman who caught the ball.
Yeah.
And it was in the air. It wasn't a fumble.
So probably be called for an
Ineligible, yeah.
receiver. But yeah, Jordan Moore, 65 rush yards this game. He had a Large part of that was in the third quarter. So something to stop here going on.
Still confusion on the call. Yeah, it'll be ineligible.
So that will bring them back. It'll be 2nd and
Yeah, 15-yard penalty.
ton.
Subs coming on, so Saints are going to be allowed to make some subs, but under center Moore, looking for his receivers, got him open. Tackled by Brooks Council just past the line of scrimmage to around the 30-yard line. That was 22 Ben Schleif. They're going pretty fast here as well. Handoff. That time it's Michael Robinson. Outside. And good for the first down.
Yeah. Number 4, Michael Robinson, worked across the grain there to get a couple more yards, and was successful in getting the first down. Huge first down conversion. They were backed up about 15 yards behind.
Moore rolling out, plenty of room to run. Well, up to throw, and
It looked like he was throwing it at number 44,
yeah,
Keon Anderson, fullback.
yeah. Seemed to me like he had plenty of room to run, try to get a couple yards there, but
Yeah, he had a gap. Didn't see it. Tie game. Loyola in attacking field. Run here.
Omaja
Stuff.
and on the carry, gained about 2. Nice stop from the Saints defense.
So Jordan Moore got 2 running backs back there. One motions.
Moore looking over the middle. A nice defense there from the Saints and Matt Grant. Bring up 4th and about 8 yards. It was receiver intended, number 22, Ben Schleif.
Tried to bring it in like.
And that was a Schleif catch.
Tried to bring it in like Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, that was almost impressive.
Yeah, but they will opt for a field goal.
Trying to take the lead here. Number 10, Connor Gill on the kick. Saints look to be bringing pressure from the left side. Kick almost blocked, and pretty good kick. Yeah, it's good.
Big kick. Take the lead.
So still plenty of time for the Saints here with 9:30 remaining. We'll be right back. And we're back here after the field goal from Connor Gill and the Dons. Saints are going to be receiving here. Nice, another squib. One's picked up by Forrest around the 20-yard line. Forrest bouncing it outside. Hayden Forrest down the sideline. Makes a man miss. Hayden Forrest still on his feet. Cuts it back in the middle. Hayden Forrest trying to bounce it back. One man to beat.
Beautiful return from Hayden Forrest. Evades multiple tackles. That's exactly what the Saints needed. That'll push them into the red zone.
You know, the issue we face here is Gil Williamson's thrown a couple red zone interceptions today. Two men in motion. It's Terry and Tazwell. Hand off to Hendrick. Gets to about the 15. And could be a cramp here. Or an injury, so we'll take a timeout.
I was so happy.
We're back. Good to see Trent Hendrick get up.
And it could just be a cramp.
The most likely option late in this game. And here the Saints are. Try to score here.
Come on, he goes.
9 minutes left. Down 3.
Two men in motion again. Three men, actually. Harwell Harrison in the game. Flips it out to Wallace.
Nothing.
Gets
there.
back to the line of scrimmage. Not quite sure about that one. Just not a deep enough route.
Yeah, I'd play call. He had Tazwell over the middle, but
Tough throw to make on the run.
certainly.
Is this in range for Jack?
Third down. Go right. Go right.
Big third down here for the Saints. Got about 7 yards to go.
And Williamson over to his right. That's Andre Green. And that's a first down.
Great catch by Andre Green.
And no. It'll be right on there.
Taking the smartest option. Jack Sewers coming out.
I don't know. It's 4th and inches. They blocked one earlier. You got a lot of good running backs. I don't know about this.
I think you
Trying
gotta
to
take
tie
the
the game up.
points.
There's still plenty of time. I don't think there's ever been a bigger kick in his life. Sewers.
No good.
Oh, he's
Flag
running.
down.
They ruled it no good.
Running into the kicker.
Penalty though. I think he hit the kicker.
Running into the kicker.
That field goal was good. But they rolled it. They ruled it no good.
It was close. I think it was right on the line.
I mean, come on, ref.
I mean,
That's
yeah, definitely some questionable play calls this game. Not in favor of the Saints.
yeah. So roughing the kicker call. It will be Saints ball.
Huge mistake by the
Officials there.
officials.
I don't. That field goal was easily the in. I thought.
I think it missed.
No.
I guess we saw different things, but
No, I think it went in.
they got the first down. That's all that matters.
I mean, Seavers was hit. Tough field goal to hit. Fade
Green.
to Green. Did he get a foot in?
He got
did.
it.
That's a touchdown for the Saints.
That'll put him up late here in this game. So, odd turn of events there. Nigel Green doing what he does best. Reaching up, bringing in that ball. So Nigel got ejected, obviously. But Andre's done a great job stepping up and
Even more confusion from the officials.
they're talking about it. What
Yeah, I
seemed to
don't
be
know.
a sure
Might have
thing.
to-
A touchdown. Unsportsmanlike.
That'll be on the kick. I'm not quite sure who it was, or nor did I see it. The extra point, that one straight through and good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead here.
Andre Green, huge play. We'll take a break.
Back here after the touchdown.
One defense.
Gil Williamson connected with Andre Green.
It was floated up hella, and he already seen it. He was just on me, and then he landed like somewhat on my leg.
And a squib kick actually.
Nails a returner
I think,
for Loyola, but
I think Seavers just got the top of that one. Yeah, I think Seavers just hit the top of it.
yeah,
Not rare mistake from him.
yeah, that's odd. Looking on to next week, William, we got a big game for the soccer team, senior night at City Stadium.
Yeah, that's Tuesday.
Tuesday, 6:45, playing collegiate. Should be a good game. We'd love all the support we could get out there. Free admission, canned food drive.
Yeah, but great field position now for the Dons. Hand off to Umoja. Not going to get it. Moore makes Trent Hendrick miss. Rushing over the middle, bouncing it back inside. There's a flag.
Nails Teddy Damgard there, but was brought down.
It'll be interesting to see what the penalty is.
Holding. Did they indicate holding or?
Yeah, it'll be a holding on Loyola-Blakefield.
And Caleb Bay will come in.
Moore scrambling again, bouncing out to his right. Still can't find anybody. Has an open receiver. It was caught around the line of scrimmage. Moore can really make some plays with his feet.
Yeah, he's been dangerous this fourth quarter.
I'm looking forward to, maybe even seeing him over there in Syracuse, New York in a couple years.
Yeah, that would be very fun.
Maybe Boston College, other ACC schools, only a junior. Moore lobbing it up. It was caught, but it was out of bounds. That was number 8, Keegan Pross.
Teddy Damgard on the coverage. Nice job pushing him out of bounds there.
I believe he had a foot out of bounds and a foot inbound, so
Yep.
Catch would be no good in those circumstances.
Yeah, really nice play by Teddy Damgard getting there. Staying on him. And it is
Third and about
third
12
down.
here.
Huge stop here for the Saints coming up.
Moore looking, pressured from Sullivan. Brings him down.
Joe Sullivan brings him down. Huge stop. Exactly what the Saints wanted there.
And it'll bring up 4th and about 20 here. confusion from the Loyola-Blakefield offense. They do not know where they need to be. They've given them maybe 5 minutes for it's direct snap, trick play, Pross will throw, and there's a penalty.
Looked like an attempted Philly special to me. Pass interference. Sounds like there's a holding as well.
Might be offsetting here.
That would be huge.
It was a Vail A on the coverage. It was an ineligible receiver.
Did you see?
So they do offset.
Big play for the Saints. I don't know about you, McDermott, but I saw a Philly special there.
You theoretically can't call that the Philly special because it was not the quarterback who the ball was intended for.
That's true.
But they'll get another go at 4th down.
Looked like Moore went out for the pass. I guess they didn't have anything.
Moore making plays with his feet. Ball is caught. And it is not a first down.
They didn't get the first down. Saints ball. Jeb Wickham getting hyped on the sideline.
And Saints.
And Wickham and the Saints offense will take the field.
With 3 minutes left, trying to ice the game.
So the Saints defense really stepped up there.
Oh my God!
Timeout's going to be called here. And we'll take a timeout as well. And Williamson's going to roll out, complete to Tazwell, fighting for the first down, and he will get it.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left here. Saints ball in their own end. Gonna be interesting to see what they do here with the ball. Do they want to start running clock yet, or?
I mean, time is dwindling down for Loyola-Blakefield. They still do have 3 timeouts.
It is interesting. There's no play clock today.
I believe it's because this is in Maryland, Oliver.
They have a play clock. It's just not on.
Yeah, it's on it's being kept on the field. Evan Thompson. Oh no, Nikos Govanis. Excuse me. I thought it was Evan Thompson. I thought it was 24, but it's 21.
Regardless, Got a couple yards.
And another timeout's going to be used here
2nd down and
by
6.
Loyola, I believe. 2 minutes remaining on the dot.
What's going on? I'm so confused. Saints taking the field after that timeout.
Up the middle. Forrest. Down. Whistles being blown continuously. Wow. Illinois has upset number 6, Wisconsin. This just in at some college football updates.
That's great, William, but I believe this game is much more exciting as the Saints have a 30-26
You might be right, Oliver. You might be
lead.
right, Oliver.
We're at 118 right now. 118, man. Oh my God.
1 minute, 54 seconds left here. Timeout.
Called on the field. And that'll stop the clock. A false start.
Tough. I think that was Will Tazwell. Jumped off.
And St. Chris is going to burn a timeout, just trying to get things in order. Minute 54 remaining. Saints up 4. It's a big 3rd down here. And the clock can't run anymore with the false start, and we'll be right back. We're back here out the timeout call by the Saints. Williamson throws to Andre Green. Oh, just thrown low. And
Tough break
I don't,
there.
even if he caught it, I think he would have been short.
Yeah.
Would have
I
run
agree
more
with
of the
you.
clock. And Saints up 4. Their defense is going to have to make some stops here.
Punt here for Sewers.
A pretty good bounce. And flag thrown. Some pushing after the punt.
That's not what you want there. Unnecessary
Not quite sure
roughness.
the penalty. Okay.
Yep, that'll
The
be.
official pointed in the Loyola-Blakefield side of the field, but it will be a penalty on the Saints, yeah. And Saints are going to have to hold them here.
Come on, defense!
Moore in the backfield. Running back to his right. Moore looking. Caught and out of bounds. Just past the first down marker. That's number 22, Ben Schleif.
So a slice pass there.
Come on, defense!
Moore. He's got one running back to his right.
Minute 36 remaining on the clock. Moore. Pressured, rolling out, throws, tipped, and almost intercepted by Matt Grant.
Flag down on the play, though.
It might be a holding call,
It looked like Trent was getting held. Trent Williams.
and it will be a holding call.
Trent Williams. Trent Hendrick.
Trent Williams, offensive tackle of the Washington Redskins, has entered the game.
I misspoke.
He's up here in the D.C. area, you know.
He is holding out
Oh,
currently.
no, yeah. So it'll still be second down. Should be second down.
He's got the one up. Not sure what that's about. Pass completed.
Caught.
Noah Bull brought that one in, and that'll bring him up to about 10 yards.
It should be third down,
Yeah,
but the sideline official has it as 3.
That-
Moore. Nice coverage there from me and Availea there.
Very nice.
Pinned to the sideline.
And that's fourth down.
I'm not quite sure what the issue is.
Some poor execution on
I mean, they're getting
official
5
side.
plays. It
It's a
should be fourth down.
Yeah, that's a.
And injury timeout on the field. Officials are going to talk about it.
If I'm correct, I heard the official
He said
say
second down. I don't know if that was his mistake. But judge on the side has it as third down. We've got a great game here, Oliver.
Yeah, great game. Going right down to the wire. 1 minute left. So, taking a bit of an injury timeout here. He is up, though. That was number 8, Keegan Pross. But
Coach Clellan's getting hype right now on the sideline with the Saints. Third down.
big play here, 3rd and long. About 8 yards.
Moore rolling out, throws, and it is incomplete. That could have been intercepted by Damgar, but he was not there in time.
Intended receiver was number 2, Kyra
So
Boja.
they're getting a 5th down, but it's okay.
Very poor officiating.
Don't turn the camera on.
One play, guys.
Come on, defense!
Teddy Damgard lined up. Number 21.
Moore on 4th down. Pressured. Rolling out over the middle. Intercepted. Matt Grant. There's a flag down in the backfield.
Huge play, Matt Grant.
And the penalty is declined as it was a holding call, and that will ice the game.
Matt Grant with the game-winning interception here at Loyola-Blakefield. Huge play right when he needed it. The defense stepped up and they did it. Got to stop right here at the end of the game.
Hey, nice shot, Joe.
Wow, this has been a phenomenal game.
Certainly best game of the season for the Saints. Most exciting. Flag down.
Might be a delay of game.
All right, back up, guys.
Was that a penalty on their bench? Is that a penalty on their bench?
Not quite sure what the penalty was.
Nevertheless,
Still be 1st down.
taking in this crowd reaction. Saints fans showed out today and it helped. And Gil Williamson will take this kneel. And that'll end the game.
What? I'm super confused at what's happening. And that'll be the
that'll do
game.
it.
Your final score, ladies and gentlemen. Saints 30, Loyola-Blakefield 26. Saints move to 7-1 on the season.
And Saints hand Loyola-Blakefield first loss of the season. It's been a great game, super exciting game. I'm Oliver Sabo alongside William McDermott. We're signing off. Be sure to tune in next week, this Tuesday rather, to Collegiate Senior Night at City Stadium, 6:45. Or show up if you can. It'll be a great game.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys have a good night. I know I will on the bus ride back.
Should be exciting bus ride back.
Should be an exciting bus ride. I'm looking to watch Rudy on the way back for the 3 hours, but I don't know about you, Oliver.
It would be fitting.
Yeah. It would be very fitting. Thank you guys for joining us. Your final score, Saints 30, Dons 26.
We
got some stats for you guys.
We might stay on for an interview if we can.
What? Ask Kristen's hack. I need to kiss.
And we'll be back when we have those stats for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with your stats for today's game. Nikos Kovanas was the leading rusher for the Saints with 29 yards on 8 carries. Not a very good rushing day for the Saints. Hayden Forrest did have a touchdown in the first half. Gil Williamson passing 18 for 36, 218 yards, 3 touchdowns, also 3 interceptions. Will Tazewell had a great day receiving, six receptions, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Andre Green also had a touchdown in the red zone. Leading tackler with 12, Jeff Moore, great game for him. Also 3 tackles for loss and 2 sacks. Hank Filer also totaled a sack and 5 tackles.
Yeah, great game from both sides of the defense, both sides of the team today.
Yeah, some critical special teams turnovers. Gray Broadus forced fumble in the first half. And Harwell Harrison with the fumble recovery on the muffed punt at the end of the second quarter, which led to points.
I think the game ball goes to the special teams unit today. Number of critical turnovers and TDs. They led to TDs, rather.
Yeah, it was an awesome game here. Really good all around. Saints got Lee Davis High School next week on a Friday. Could have been a bye week, but you know, it'll be cool for them, I think.
Yeah.
Playing on Friday Night Lights. We'll be streaming it. Should be an awesome game. It's a public school. And yeah, Saints gonna head home happy tonight.
For sure.
Joined here with Will Tazewell, star receiver for the Saints today. 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. You guys got off to a slow start offensively. What were the changes you guys needed to make to come out on top?
Yeah, so they ran a funky defense in terms of coverage, and they had some big guys on the line, so we made our adjustments, and we ended up having some big plays. You know, all of our receivers stepped up, our line stepped up. We didn't have much time on the first possession of the game, but as we went on, we had more and more time for Gil to throw the ball, and it's a big testament to those guys. They battled the entire game.
Yeah, definitely. You guys, great team win. Moved to 7-1. A couple of big games coming up. What does it mean for you guys you guys took the 3-hour bus ride up here to take on a really good undefeated Loyola-Blakefield team with a Division I quarterback. What does it feel like right now?
Oh, it feels great. You know, it's really hard to get a group of teenagers to get excited for a game like this. I mean, obviously they'll be excited once they start playing, but to travel up here on a Saturday, getting up at 7 o'clock, getting on a bus, cramped bus, getting up here, and channeling that focus and playing their asses off, it was really impressive, and I'm really proud of all the guys. It was a lot of fun. It's probably the most fun game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, definitely great game, Will. We'll see you guys next week. And yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for the time.
Yep.